spoke recently about starting my marathon training with a 12-mile run in New York City last week, and how I could feel how much stronger my mind had gotten in tough times. And I had a similar experience yesterday. It was my first speed training day, which basically means I went to a high school track nearby and ran 800-meter sprints, which I don't know how fast they were. For me, it was a sprint, meaning I ran it at speed, not just simply jogging. And that's designed to help both with endurance and with speed in long distance running, because 800 meters is a pretty challenging distance to run nonstop at your fastest speed. So it builds a lot of endurance, and you can draw on that endurance to run more quickly in a long distance run like a marathon. And you can also draw on that endurance when you're getting tired. So it's a good way to train. And so yesterday was the day that I had decided to do it, and it was raining very hard here, and it was cold. It wasn't a warm August rain. It was a cold April rain in Northern California. So it was very uncomfortable. And I get to the high school and I'm walking to the track, and I'm thinking to myself, it would be a lot easier to just go home. It was on the verge of being unbearable. And I said, just keep going, just put one foot in front of the other. And I was able to get through the workout, which consisted of a 400-meter warm-up and then 4 800-meter sprints with 200-meter jog in between each, just to kind of cool down and break it up, and then a 400-meter jog at the end as a cool down. So, I mean, the plan is to build up to 8 800-meter sprints by the time I'm doing the marathon. So 4 is not a ton. It's like the least you should be able to do. But nonetheless, it's a place to start. And then every month I'll add one. So next month it'll be 5, then 6, then 7, and then 8 for basically the last month of training. And I was really impressed with my ability to find a place in my mind and within myself where I was actually comfortable. And it was almost like what do you call it? Insulation from the rain and cold in my mind and inside my own body. So I could feel this really uncomfortable wind and rain against my skin, but I had a place inside me where it wasn't touching me, and I could kind of reside in that place during this workout. And it actually went by pretty fast, which was nice. But I was kind of like, wow, that was good. That was a good mental test, more than a physical test. The real test was the mental piece, and I was happy with how I performed. And I think again I saw an example of how much tougher I've gotten mentally.